Hello everybody, so my Homo sapiens. Season 5 is coming to a end. Apparently at 12 a.m. Eastern Time and 4 a.m. UCT. Yeah. So I just wanted to do one last video about what happened in Season 5, what to expect from Season 6, and my last recorded gameplay. So, let's begin to a match. Let's just think, what was everything good that happened in Season 5? What was the good? What was the bad? There were a few bad things. Of course, every season has had a few bad things. But let's think. Let's start with the good first. Season 6, talking about what to expect from Season 6 will be in the end. So, of course, we had a lot of collabs this season. It was nice. It wasn't. I did like seeing some original skins, but it was alright. We had some good ones, some okay ones, some weird ones. But you know, I'd say my favorite collab this season was either Kratos / God of War, or yeah, that's probably my favorite. The only other one I can maybe think of is, well, Master Chief. I used to play Halo all the time. But yeah, we got introduced to NPCs this season, so that was cool. We got introduced to a few new fish, which all look like floppers for some reason. And we got introduced to a new rarity of weapons. I think that is really cool. We've only seen a new rarity of weapon once, and that was, yeah, the Mythics. That was the Mythics. That was for the Infinity Gauntlet, then of course the Infinity Blade. So those are the only two we've ever seen that are new, because Legendary and Common were always around. But I think that was really cool. I liked the whole gold system. That was a very good idea, I think. Kind of earn stuff and then get them all. And you can just buy stuff. And I think that the multiple stocks of exotics wasn't the best. I kind of thought of exotics as a thing that only one person can have. But that's alright. I did like... So, my favorite collabs... My favorite collabs were probably first God of War, second Master Chief / Halo, third The Walking Dead. I liked, I guess, you know, the Black Panther, like the Captain, another Marvel collab. That one was good. We had multiple. Snake Eyes was probably maybe my least favorite. I knew who he was, but wasn't really, you know, like an ultra fan of him. That might be my least favorite. And I'm about to die. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we can still keep talking about it. The Marigold skin. That wasn't a crossover, but it was a good skin. A good original one. Of course, Midas came first, but that was a good one. We got introduced to crew packs, which I think are cool. Not the best, but they're nice. And there's some pretty good skins. My least hero is definitely the Green Arrow. You know, a lot of people didn't like that one. You know, it was the Fortnite crew, not the DC crew. So that does make sense. The gameplay was very good. Of course, there were some problems. I like sand tunneling. I hope that the sand stays in. If not, then it's alright. The 0-point crystals, those are pretty nice. I don't like how you take fall damage, but they were really nice. They still are. They're really nice, and I kind of hope those stay too. I like the Mandalorian. You know, that was, you know, crossover skins. I can't forget the ones in the Battle Pass. So yeah, the first is probably either mixed between Master Chief and Kratos, then the Mandalorian. Then after that, probably the Predator. I'm a big fan of the Predator. Either that or The Walking Dead. Snake Eyes is probably my least favorite. Ant-Man was a good one, but he didn't really have that much stuff. He only had one or two things, so you know that was kind of weird. You know what? No, I think I'm gonna land stealthy. I think that might leave next season. If not, but you know, we'll land all the places this time. All right. I mean, it's gonna be kind of a long video because just talking about everything that was good in season 5 and everything that was bad and what to expect in season 6, which is mostly gonna be good things but a few bad things. We didn't get that many map changes, but we got everything we got in the map changes were, you know, pretty good. Of course, we didn't get that much. I like Kit's Cantina. I'm just gonna call it the Mos Eisley Cantina, but it's called Kit's Cantina for some reason. I like Stealthy Stronghold. I like the Predator's weapon. Of course, can be removed. And this season was just really fun to play around with. It was really fun to, and you know, just seeing John Jones do everything. You know, just watching the cutscenes and him recruiting everyone. I think that was really cool. Of course, we didn't see him recruit the Battle Pass skins, but except for, no, we didn't see him recruit the Predator. But I did like the Battle Pass skins this season. My least favorite was maybe Reese, which that's still a really good skin. But, you know, all of them were pretty good. I mean, you can't really, I mean, we got originality, which is what I wanted. When I heard that next season might be DC themed, I got kind of mad because I didn't want another collab. But then it was confirmed it's not. And I just like seeing John Jones, you know, eventually kind of evolve, because he went from like just a suit, then he got like all ripped up in that The Walking Dead one, which was the first one, I think. Yeah, that was the first one, unless, well, yeah, that was the first one with him recruiting someone, us seeing him recruit someone. I liked all of them, and then in the Terminator one, he kind of got more ruffled, ripped off his sleeves, ripped off his tie and put it around his kind of arm, and you know that was kind of a callback to oh, this is a landmark apparently. Didn't know that. That was kind of a callback to the original Jonesy with that little thing around his arm. Sorry, I keep forgetting. We got a good LTM, bodyguard, protect the VIP. I always, me and my friends kind of did that a few times before the LTM came, and I like how it gives you suits. Like there's a, oh man, and there's a boy version and a girl version. And I've been mostly wearing Jonesy, because, you know, John Jones and stuff, Jonesy the first. But yeah, that LTM is really fun, and I hope it stays around for next season. So let's just talk about some things that weren't great. Well, sand tunneling was disabled most of the time. You know what? Let's not talk about the bad things, because it's a goodbye. You know, when you say goodbye to something, you don't talk about bad things. What can we expect from season 6? I think we're gonna get a John Jones skin, probably the tier 1, maybe the tier 100. I'm either thinking one of those two. Probably the tier 1. I don't think he's worthy enough to be tier 100. And I'm talking about I don't know if you've seen in the teaser, the Alien trailer and the teaser that we have in the news tab right now. He's kind of wearing that armor, I guess you could call it, and that's what I think will be what we see in John Jones next season. I think the secret skin could be another one of the 7. The 7 I think are gonna have something big next season. You know, we kind of just got, for this season we didn't really get much. I thought maybe the secret skin would be another one of the 7. It wasn't. It was a Predator, which is still really good. Hopefully we get an original secret skin. Nothing wrong with the crossover ones. I'm completely fine with it. But I think they should keep it a secret, because I love when it's a secret. They should keep the secret skins a secret, and maybe make it original. Maybe another one of the 7. Hopefully. We need more. We only have 3 of them. They're the 3, not the 7. And I think we should be getting wolves next season, I believe. As maybe a tameable creature, I heard. That you might be able to ride like sharks, I'm guessing. Like with just putting the fishing rod and, you know, riding them. Which are still in the game. I didn't know that until recently. I thought they got taken away last season. But, yeah. Perhaps the 0 point would explode. Maybe it's just like caught in stasis or slowly exploding. Who knows? But I think that the event is going to be really interesting next season. And tomorrow, I'm going to make a video for it for you guys, alright? Of course, anyone can see it no matter what time. But, yeah, I'm just going to make a video so, you know, you guys can rewatch it whenever you want and stuff. Now, I'm glad that this happened because I've missed quite a few events, like the Season 8 event and etc. I don't know what the only skin I can think of really right now that will be in the battle pass is Jonesy. That's about it. I mean, sure, there's definitely gonna be more. I don't think it's just gonna be Jonesy. If it was, I wouldn't really be a battle pass. But that's probably gonna be the tier 1 skin, of course. Maybe we get the other styles another time. Oh yeah, Condor. Condor was a great skin. And I'm being killed from all sides. No, dang it. Alright. And, you know, I think we're gonna have some pretty interesting story. You know, I think it's gonna be a very good story. You know, Season 5 didn't have the best story. I mean, it did, all the crossover trailers, and then the last 2 very good teasers. I think John Jones is joining the 7. Not sure. He could be. This is the image I'm talking about, by the way. That one. I think that is going to be the skin. Of course, in the Alien trailer, we see him more. Of course, you see he has everything from every character. He has the Mandalorian, Ryu, Snake Eyes. He even has, looks like a Predator thing. Of course, he also has Daryl's quiver, which is not that good of a backbling form. Daryl's what is it? Quiver? Yeah, the quiver or something. I know what I forget the name. It's like hunting quiver, I think. And of course, this is the item shop. I love this pickaxe. I just never got it though. That was the last item shop of Season 5, by the way. I think the map is going to be severely changed. I believe we're getting Haunted Hills, because if you saw in that teaser, you can pause. Looks like Haunted Hills in the background, so I think it could be Haunted Hills. Not 100% certain, but it very much could. Sorry if the gameplay here isn't the best. I'm not a good player. But, you know, this isn't supposed to be like a high kill game. It's not supposed to be a challenge. Just talking about stuff. You know, just talking about Season 6, Season 5. Of course, the 0 point is having mini shards. Mini shards, that's what I call them. It explodes every so often, and it was blue, and now it's purple, so I'm really excited for tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna land Tilted. I don't know if Tilted will stay. Hopefully it does, not sure though. If it does, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed, but I'm not gonna complain, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, it's going to be really chaotic next season. You know, this season was kind of chaotic as well. I'm guessing it's going to be even more chaotic. You know, if you don't like chaos, next season might not be for you. Of course, it's not confirmed. Maybe it won't be chaotic at all. But it seems like it will if the 0 point is about to explode tomorrow. Now, I really hope that, you know, we don't get as many crossovers this season as we did last time. Of course, I'm fine with the crossovers. I just kind of, you know, we haven't had original skins, and what I really want is original emotes. We've kind of been getting TikTok emotes. So I'm really hoping that we get more than just TikTok emotes next season. Maybe a few original ones. Now, I get it. There's always this thing called running out of ideas, and that's perfectly fine. You know, but maybe, you know, work on it. And, you know, they always have seasons ahead. You know, they know how all the seasons, like, they know how Chapter 2 Season 9 will end. You know, they're, like, 5 seasons ahead. You know, they know what Chapter 3 will look like. Yeah, they do, I think. Nope, they don't. Maybe they do. Probably. So, it's okay to run out of ideas, but I'm not saying that, you know, the game isn't fun anymore. It's very fun, and I'm gonna miss this season a lot. It's very good. Wasn't the best, of course. It's not really up there in the ranks of any of the Chapter 1 seasons, but it's very nice. I liked it. Of course, my favorite Chapter 2 season is Chapter 2 Season 2. It had a good storyline. Might be titled Chapter 2 Season 3. They both... You know, Chapter 2 Season 2 had a very good storyline. It was very fun. Especially the Operation games. You know, the spy games. Chapter 2 Season 3 had a good start. Not that big of a storyline, but a good start. I liked the map flooding. When I started to unflood, that's when I kind of got meh. Now, I don't know what the big story will be next season. You know, I expect wolves. You know, I already talked about that. In the teasers... Like the reality logs, the last 2, not the other ones, just the last 2. It shows a number. It shows a soccer, a number, and sorry, I forgot his name. He's a soccer player. But yeah. So he could be a skin. Hopefully he's not Battle Pass. If he is, hopefully he's well, hopefully he doesn't, like, you know, hopefully it's kind of special. Not just, you know, I don't think they put just a normal icon skin in the Battle Pass. I think it would be some kind of special. So, you know, don't know what that could be, but yeah. Now, one of the Battle Pass skins were already leaked. I'm not going to show it. You know, you can find it yourself. I don't want to ruin it for any of you. I don't want, you know, to be on Epic's bad side. I want to be a surprise, but if you want to see it, you know, go ahead. Oh, go ahead, search up, you don't really need to search it up. I saw it on a YouTube video. I'll just say the YouTube video name. The channel name is Cinex6. If you want to see the Battle Pass skin, go ahead and go over there. He's a great YouTuber too. So, you know, it's an interesting one though. Of course, I'm not gonna say what it is. You can go check it out yourself. I always like it being a surprise, and I don't like, you know, ruining surprises. I always love surprises. You know, I don't watch any YouTube until no, I don't really go on my phone until when it's a new season. You know, because you know there's always, or right before the season. You know, there's well, I guess right before the season. But you know, there's always people telling stuff, and you know, that's fine. I'm not saying they shouldn't. You know, the season's out. It shouldn't. You know, it doesn't need to be a secret anymore. But you know, I just like keeping it. I just like keeping my eyes, my happiness alone until I see the season. I don't like seeing. I don't like what's it called? I don't like when surprises get ruined. So yeah. Of course, yeah. That's probably gonna be another one. I said I only knew one Battle Pass skin. I just remember that off the top of my head right now. It's a oh wait, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. But yeah, kinda. It's an interesting one. In fact, a YouTuber last season by the name of Tabor Hill. He leaked it last season. He said it was going to be he said it didn't know if it was gonna be, he said he didn't know if it was gonna be a Battle Pass skin, an item shop skin, or not, or nothing at all. And you can kind of see the face in one of the reality logs. It's the one, both of them I think, both of the newest ones, where he's talking about the 7 and the one where he betrays IO. Tabor Hill leaked it. He didn't really leak, he didn't show it. He just said that there would be that skin next season, like, but this is in season 4, mind you, so he's talking about this season right now. But he was wrong. Apparently, he also said wolves, and a lot of people called him out for that. They said it wouldn't come, which it didn't come that season, which he said it would, but it's coming this season, and a lot of people kind of said that he was just looking for clout and stuff. Now, you know, I'm not gonna show the skin, but it looked like Snow. He says it looks like Snow Mando. I know what it looks like. He thought it was originally like they just turned it to Snow Mando, but apparently not. Because apparently it's a completely new skin. But it looks like interesting, and I think it might fit with the theme of next. It won't fit with the theme, but it may not even be Battle Pass. You know, it could not be Battle Pass. You know, it could and it couldn't. I'm not gonna say it's Battle Pass. It could really be Avatar also, but you know, it's just gonna be next season. You know, it's coming around the times. It's good for the holidays that are coming up. Not St. Patrick's Day, but Easter. So yeah. You know, I don't really, you know, there's nothing really else for me to talk about right now. I mean, I talked about everything I really know. You know, I'm not a big leaker. I'm not really a big anything. I'm just a normal person. And you know, I say what I hear. And I don't want to leak anything big, but you know, I just want to tell you a few things. I'm not a big leaker. I'm not a big YouTuber. So you know, you know, people don't really tell me that many things. I have to kind of find it out myself. But, you know, that's all I really have to talk about, so I guess it's just going to be my gameplay now. You know, I'm just going to talk to you guys. Maybe, you know, say a few things about Season 5. There aren't that many things left. I mean, I think Kevin, that's the last thing I really have to say. I think Kevin might have something to do with next season. Very highly. I think that. But maybe not. Of course, Season 6 was all about Kevin, and, you know, Chapter 1, Season 6, I'm talking about. So, you know, it wouldn't be that big of a surprise for this season. Because, remember, Chapter 1, Season 5. was also about, you know, not about the 0 point so much, but about worlds colliding, and that's kind of what happened this season. Chaos, not so, that's, and you know that same happened in season X. And season 4 was superheroes. Season 4 superheroes. This chapter also. Season 2, season 3 was kind of a new one. No, we didn't have that. In the original season 3, we didn't have a flood map. Season 2, that was not medieval at all. So, but we did get a little season 3, like a little bit of like a thing, because season 3 was space themed, right? And we in chapter 2, season 3, it was like Siona and Dio and like their little spaceship. So that was like kind of a small thing, but not sure. We'll be able to break the loop. What will the map look like next season? What will the 7? How the 7 and Jones help us? Because, you know, I think they're working together. How will everything happen? You know, I really don't know. You know, we know a few things, but it's like every new season. You know, we don't know. Nothing's so, you know, the only thing confirmed is the live event, which isn't really live at all either, so, you know, but hopefully it's good. Of course, most seasons have been good, not all. Chapter 2, season 1. You could say that about any season. Hopefully it's good every new season, you know, so that's kind of plain. Hopefully it has a big story this season. You know, you didn't really, I guess, learn much, you know? It was kind of just, it is what it is, you know? But, and, no, things just weren't the best this season. You know, this wasn't the best season. It was good, but not the best. We didn't have the best storyline. It was mostly, you know, John Jones and the crossover. And, you know, that's all I have to say now. You know, I died. The end, this kind of the end of the video. You know, live stream. That's good skin also game. So, yeah. You know, hopefully next season is more storyline and a lot about the 7. So, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'm definitely doing a video about that. So, yeah.